If you are thinking about selling your home in Frisco, Prosper, Celina, Plano, McKinney, or Allen this year, I need to be honest with you. Most sellers lose thousands of dollars during the listing process, and it is not because they hired a bad agent. It is because nobody ever walked them through what actually happens step by step. I am Neda with Houses by Neda, your local realtor and source for everything North Dallas. In the next few minutes, I am going to walk you through the exact 10-step process I use with my sellers. From the first phone call to cash in your bank account. Stick with me because at the 35-second mark, I am going to tell you the one decision in step 3 that determines whether you net an extra $10,000 to $20,000 on your sale. Here is the real problem. Selling a home is one of the biggest financial transactions of your life. But most agents never walk you through the full picture. They show up, take photos, post it on the MLS, and hope for the best. Then you wonder why your house sat on the market for 60 days while your neighbors sold in one weekend. My background is a little different. I spent years in accounting and digital marketing before becoming a licensed realtor. So I approach a home sale like a financial and marketing strategy, not just a listing transaction. That means we look at your true net proceeds, not just the sale price, and we build a marketing plan that actually drives qualified buyers to your door. We are going to cover everything: pricing strategy, pre-listing prep, marketing, showings, offers, negotiation, inspections, appraisal, and closing. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to expect when you list, what questions to ask any agent before you sign, and how to avoid the most expensive mistakes sellers make in this market. Let's get started. Step 1, the consultation. Every great sale starts with a conversation, not a listing agreement. Good agent will come to your home, walk through it with you, and ask about your timeline, your goals, and your plans after closing. If an agent tries to get you to sign on the spot without this conversation, that is a red flag. Your first call is free and should feel like a strategy session, not a sales pitch. Step 2, pricing strategy. This is where most sellers lose money. Here is the truth. Your neighbor's sale price from 6 months ago is not your price. The Zillow estimate is not your price. What Aunt Linda thinks your house is worth is definitely not your price. Your price comes from a proper comparative market analysis, also known as a CMA, using the last 90 days of sold comps in your specific subdivision with similar square footage, similar condition, and similar upgrades. Now, the crucial thing I promised you at the 35-second mark, the single decision that changes your net by $10,000 to $20,000 is this: do you price at market or slightly below market to create a bidding war? In the current North Dallas market, strategic pricing below market often nets you more than pricing at market because it attracts multiple offers and creates urgency. Most agents price at what they think the home is worth. The best agents price at what will create the most competition. There is a big difference. Step 3, pre-listing prep. Before the photographer shows up, your home needs to look its absolute best. That means decluttering every single room, deep cleaning including baseboards and windows, minor cosmetic repairs like paint, touch-ups and caulking, and light and staging in your key rooms. You do not need to spend $20,000 on a full stager. Often, $1,000 of smart updates and strategic furniture rearrangement adds $20,000 to your sale price. I guide my sellers through a specific pre-listing checklist that covers every room of the home. Step 4, professional marketing package. This is where agents separate themselves from each other. At a minimum, your listing needs professional HDR photography, drone aerial shots for larger lots, video walkthrough, custom listing website for your property, and full syndication across MLS, Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, and every major platform. The agents still using iPhone photos in 2026 are costing their sellers real money. Professional photography alone increases online views by over 100%. Step 5. Go live and drive traffic. When your home hits the market, the first 72 hours are critical. That is when the algorithm pushes your listing hardest and when serious buyers with active searches get notified. This is also when your agent should be promoting heavily on social media, in their email database, and in local community groups. I share every listing across my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook community and email list the day it goes live. A listing with no marketing plan is just a wish on the MLS. Step 6. Showings and open houses. Your home is now active and buyers are scheduling showings. Your agent should prepare you with tips for leaving quickly, keeping the house showing ready, and managing pet logistics. For a well-priced home, expect 10 to 20 showings in the first week. Consider a professional open house in the first weekend to maximize early interest. Track showing feedback carefully. If you get a lot of showings but no offers, you have a pricing problem. If you get few showings, you have a marketing or photo problem. Your agent should be adjusting a strategy accordingly. Step 7. Reviewing offers. When offers come in, price is only one piece of the puzzle. You also need to look at the financing type because a cash offer is different than FHA, which is different than conventional. You need to review the option period length, the option fee, the earnest money amount, closing date flexibility, and any concessions requested. A $5,000 higher offer with weaker terms can actually net you less. Your agent should present every offer with a side-by-side comparison. Step 8. Negotiation and contract. Once you accept an offer and both parties sign, your home is under contract. But the work is not done. There are typically 3 more negotiation points ahead. Inspection, repair negotiation, appraisal negotiation if it comes in low, and any final walkthrough issues. A strong negotiator agent can save you $5,000 to $15,000 in this phase alone. Ask your agent how they handle inspection objections before you sign the listing agreement. Their answer tells you a lot. Step 9. Inspection, appraisal, and lender updates. Most contracts have an option period where the buyer inspects your home. Expect an inspection report, then a repair request from the buyer. You can agree, counter, or refuse depending on the market and the request. After inspection, the buyer's lender orders an appraisal. If the appraisal comes in low, you either reduce price, the buyer brings more cash, or the deal falls apart. Step 10. Closing day. You sign the final paperwork, the buyer's funds wire into escrow, and keys change hands. Your agent should prepare your final net sheet 1 to 2 days before closing, so there are no surprises. Plan for moving logistics, utility transfers, and any final cleaning ahead of time. Typical North Dallas closing takes 30 to 45 days from contract to close, but cash deals can close in as little as 2 weeks. Now, here is where my offer comes in. I structured my listing business differently. I list homes at 1.5% commission, not the traditional 3%. Full service, full marketing package, nothing stripped out. On a $700,000 home, that is $10,500 back in your pocket. The math works because I run most of my marketing in-house. I produce my own content, manage my own SEO, and keep my operation lean. I also only work with a limited number of sellers at a time, which means your listing gets direct attention from me, not handed off to a transaction coordinator. If you are thinking about selling in 2026, here is what to do next. First, download my free seller guide at housesbyneda.com/seller guide. Second, text or call me at 469-960-5580 for a free 30-minute consultation. I will come to your home and pull the comps and show you a full net sheet at 1.5%. No contract signed on the spot, no pressure. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more North Dallas real estate content and drop a comment below with any questions about selling. I am Neda. See you in the next video.